Hi there, this is Katherine. I'm sharing a quick card that I made using a MoJo sketch. There's a MoJo Monday sketch, and this week it's number 553. It's a mini Slimline, super cute, super cute. So I decided I would use that with a St. Patrick's Day set that I have from Diamond Press. It is a seasonal set. It's called Seasons and has many, many different holidays in it, including this cute little shamrock. So I cut this from some green glitter cardstock that I had, and I'm just kind of laying out my pattern based on the image on the left. It has all the measurements over there too. You won't see it the whole video because I'm going to zoom in a little closer, but I'll link it in the description. So if you're interested in a sketch, this is a cute one. They obviously have lots of them. These are a great way to get a card finished if you're not feeling super inspired, and helping you get the creativity going. So I've glued down my shamrocks. I'm going to stamp the St. Patrick's Day sentiment and spearmint. And then I'm going to set that aside and let that dry for a second. So I've got some kiwi is the lighter green, and I have green apple, which is the darker green from Stamps of Life. That is the cardstock I'm using. And then this is some pattern paper from one of the die cuts with a view paper packs that I have that I'm using up for various things. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to lay this on there. And in the sketch, there is also a picture of a scalloped border. So I used a larger die that I had from LRDS Creative, and I cut just a piece of that off since I only needed a few inches. I think it was 3 inches. So I used a larger die, but I was able to modify it for this purpose of having a scallop. And I'm gluing that down. I'm going to let that set aside for a second. It takes a little longer, I think, with the glitter paper to adhere. It will, but it just takes a little longer. So I've got my Slimline card that I cut by the measurements. It's 3.5 inches by 6. Very easy to make from a full-size sheet of cardstock. So this little hedgehog is from the Diamond Press Wild About You stamp set. I saw it on the website. It was on HSN and sold out very quickly, so I missed it. And I saw that it was back on their website, so I picked that up. And I have colored and cut that out, and just a super cute, use some browns. And I'm going to pop that up, and then I'm going to add the St. Patrick's Day. That glitter paper has dried, and so I will pop that up with some foam underneath it. And I'm just taking a second to cut that glitter paper to where you don't see it on the edge now that it's dry. And I'm going to work on placing that down at the bottom, and then I will work on the sentiment that I'm going to put in that top right corner. There's a die in this season set from Diamond Press that says happy. I wanted to use green. I didn't want to use black, and I want to put it in the top right corner. But I realized that having so much green, it would be very hard to see with that glittered cardstock. So I decided to create a small rectangle out of white cardstock and just glue that happy on there. I'm going to trim it. I cut it a little long, so I'll trim that off. And that was just a way to add a little bit of a shadow behind it, contrast, since this die doesn't have a shadow. And I just wanted to stay with a green theme for my card, and I'm going to pop that up with another piece of foam. So if you ever have a word die that you want to use somewhere where it's kind of busy, a great way to do it is just to back it on white or a contrasting color, and then you can see it very well. So I'm going to take a moment here and line that happy up and get it where I place it where I want it to. I've got some fuzz in there or something from die cutting, so I got to clean that off. And once I'm happy where it is, I'm going to push that foam tape down, and it looks super cute. I'm going to do one more step. I decided that there was a good bit of white at the bottom. So I had some green epoxy dots in my stash that have 3 different colors. They also have lots of shapes. A big one, lots of sizes, I should say, not shapes. And so some of them are small, medium, and large. So I chose the little ones. I did 3 on each side. And I kept it with the light green to contrast with that darker stamped St. Patrick's Day. So that's it on that one. I also created another card with the same sketch using the Hero Arts monthly kit that came in December. I know it sold out. It was super popular. It had these bees, but I had this paper in my stash, and I thought it would be a cute one too. So if you ever need inspiration, try a sketch. Be sure to subscribe, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.